We've all seen those disaster movies. You know, the ones where the world descends into chaos overnight. Natural disasters, economic collapse, societal unrest, these are real threats. Preparation is key. Having the right supplies can mean survival. Here are 20 essential items you need to hide now. These items cover your basic needs and increase your chances of making it through a crisis. Stick with me, and let's make sure you're ready for anything. Listen up because this is crucial. When disaster strikes, food becomes more valuable than gold. Forget fancy meals, we're talking about the stuff that'll keep you alive. Think canned goods, beans, tuna, fruit, veggies, soups. They last for ages and pack a nutritional punch. Rice, beans, oats, these are your survival staples. They store well and can be the base for countless meals. A handful of trail mix or an energy bar can make all the difference. In a survival situation, water is king. You can go without food for a surprising amount of time, but dehydration will take you down fast. Water purification tablets are small but mighty. They're like magic pills for dirty water, neutralizing harmful bacteria and making it safe to drink. Toss a few packs in different bags, your car, anywhere they'll be handy. A portable water filter is a game changer, handling larger quantities of water and removing sediment. Trust me, when you're relying on a murky stream or rainwater, you'll be grateful you have a way to make it drinkable. You've got your food and water sorted, but how do you keep it from going bad? That's where Mylar bags and vacuum sealing come in. Mylar bags block out light, moisture, and oxygen, the enemies of long-term food storage. Trust me, these things are tough as nails. Vacuum sealing your food is another ace up your sleeve. By sucking out all the air, you're hitting the pause button on spoilage. Invest in a decent vacuum sealer and some heavy-duty bags. Picture this. You've got a stash of delicious canned goods hidden away, ready for when hunger strikes. But then you try to open one, and disaster! You've got no can opener. Don't let this happen to you. A manual can opener is a small investment with a potentially huge payoff. Forget those electric ones that'll be useless without power. Stash a couple of manual can openers in different locations, with your food supplies, in your bug-out bag, even in your car's glove compartment. You'll thank yourself later. In a true survival situation, you might need to defend yourself and your loved ones. Firearms and ammunition are tools you need to use responsibly. Owning a firearm is a big responsibility. Be trained, licensed, and responsible. Proper storage and accessibility during a crisis are crucial. Store firearms unloaded and secured with ammunition separately. Teach children the importance of gun safety. A good knife is like an extension of your hand in a survival situation. From cutting firewood to self-defense, a reliable blade is essential. A multi-tool is like having a whole toolbox in your pocket. Pliers, screwdrivers, saws, these tools can be lifesavers. Keep a multi-tool on you and stash extra knives strategically. Sometimes, the best defense is one that doesn't involve lethal force. Pepper spray and mace are effective deterrents against attackers, giving you a chance to escape and seek help. These non-lethal options are compact and easy to carry. Keep a canister in your purse, backpack, car, and anywhere you might need quick access to protection. Familiarize yourself with how to use them properly and practice deploying them quickly. When the power goes out, it's not just about inconvenience, it can be a matter of life and death. A portable generator can be a lifesaver, providing power for essential appliances like refrigerators, lights, and medical equipment. But generators need fuel, and that can be scarce in a crisis. That's where solar panels come in. They harness the power of the sun, providing a renewable source of energy. Invest in a few portable panels to keep your essential devices running. We rely on fuel for so much: transportation, heating, cooking. When disaster strikes, fuel sources can dry up quickly. That's why having a hidden reserve of fuel is crucial. Gasoline, propane, diesel, these are your lifelines. Store them in approved containers, clearly labeled and safely out of reach of children. And remember, fuel has a shelf life, so rotate your stock regularly. Fuel can power generators, camping stoves, and other essential equipment. Fire. It's one of mankind's oldest tools and a lifesaver in a survival situation. But starting a fire without matches or a lighter can be a real challenge. That's why you need reliable fire-starting tools like lighters and ferro rods. Keep a stash of lighters in waterproof containers, tucked away in different locations. Invest in a good quality ferro rod. It'll last for thousands of strikes and can ignite tinder even in damp conditions. Practice your fire-starting skills before you need them. When disaster strikes, access to medical care might be limited or non-existent. That's why having a well-stocked first aid kit and a supply of essential medications is crucial. Your first aid kit should include bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, gauze, and anything else you might need to treat minor injuries. Stock up on any prescription medications you or your family members rely on. Keep your first aid kit accessible and organized. Familiarize yourself with its contents and learn basic first aid techniques. You never know when you'll need to be your own doctor. Maintaining hygiene might not seem like a top priority in a survival situation, but trust me, it's essential for both physical and mental well-being. Stock up on soap, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, toothpaste, toothbrushes, and any other hygiene products you use regularly. Good hygiene can prevent the spread of disease, which is especially important in crowded or unsanitary conditions. Paracord is like the duct tape of the survival world, incredibly strong and versatile. Use it for shelter building, securing gear, fishing, and countless other tasks. Pack a few hundred feet in your kit. You won't regret it. A sturdy rope is another essential item. Use it for hauling heavy objects, building shelters, or creating a makeshift clothesline. These might seem like simple items, but their versatility makes them indispensable in a crisis. Exposure to the elements can be a killer in a survival situation. That's why having proper rain gear and warm clothing is essential. Invest in a high-quality waterproof jacket and pants, as well as sturdy waterproof boots. Layer clothing for warmth, and don't forget about hats, gloves, and warm socks. Staying dry and warm can be the difference between life and death in extreme weather conditions. A simple tarp can be a lifesaver in a survival situation, providing shelter from rain, wind, and sun. Invest in a few heavy-duty waterproof tarps, large enough to create a makeshift shelter for you and your family. Plastic sheeting is another versatile item. Use it to create a vapor barrier, protect gear from the elements, or even collect rainwater. Learn basic shelter-building techniques using tarps and natural materials. Practice setting up different types of shelters so you're prepared for any situation. In a disaster, information is power. A hand-crank radio will allow you to stay updated on news and emergency broadcasts, even when the power grid is down. Look for a model with a built-in flashlight and a USB charging port. These added features can be lifesavers. When GPS and cell phones fail, a map and compass become your lifeline for navigation. Familiarize yourself with your local area and learn basic orienteering skills. Keep a physical map of your region in a waterproof case, along with a reliable compass. Practice reading maps and taking bearings so you can find your way even without technology. Take the time to learn these essential navigation skills. In a world increasingly reliant on technology, keeping your devices powered is crucial. Stock up on backup batteries for your phone, flashlight, radio, and other essential electronics. Solar chargers are a great investment. They harness the power of the sun to recharge your devices, providing a renewable source of energy. Keep your devices charged and ready to go. When cell phone towers are down, two-way radios can be a lifeline for communication. Invest in a set of reliable radios for your family, with a range that suits your needs. Look for models with long battery life, weather-resistant features, and multiple channels. Two-way radios can be used to stay in touch with family members, coordinate efforts, or call for help in an emergency. They might seem mundane, but garbage bags are incredibly versatile in a survival situation. Use them to collect rainwater, create makeshift ponchos, store waste, or even as a makeshift flotation device. Pack a variety of sizes, from small sandwich bags to large contractor bags. Their durability and water resistance make them incredibly useful. In a crisis, creativity and resourcefulness are your greatest assets. There you have it. 20 essential items to stash away now, while you still can. Remember, preparing for the unexpected isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control and ensuring your safety and the well-being of your loved ones. Start small, build gradually, and remember, knowledge is just as important as supplies. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next adventure.